Hi, Cancer. This is going to be your reading from October 13th through the 19th. It's good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Cancer. Keep in mind it's a general reading, though, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. If it doesn't resonate, try watching your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign on this channel. You could find messages there instead. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule a reading is in the description below. I am going to do a Celtic cross. We will take a look at your environment and a person around you. But I will probably also do an extended reading where we focus on a relationship. If I decide to do an extended and you feel as though you need that extra reading, the link to the extended for purchase is at the top of the description below. If you are new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Soma Chandra means gather the moon in Sanskrit. That is your planet. And I always feel extra connected to you guys when I read for you here on this channel. All right, let's get into it. I've babbled on long enough. They wanted me to use the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. The first card that came out for you was Parrot. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. So just watch for gossip this week. Keep your circle small. There might be people that you hear talk about you. Okay. It could just be a paranoia. Gossip is just bullshit, anyways. Those are your fans. I have a friend that says that. Those people are just my fans. So someone might be talking about you this week. So keep your private life private if you don't want others to do that. Older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman this week. This could be like a friend. I heard mother in law for some of you, or just an older woman may come into your life, or you perceive them that way. Box, you will receive a gift. Some of you might receive a gift of some kind, or a package or a delivery from someone. Archway and leg came out together. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up, and you're stepping into a new experience. I can definitely see that you guys are stepping into a new experience because of what came out of the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle deck. You guys got fledgling, fragment, risk, movement, and High Priestess of Fire. Wow. Some of you have an Aries coming into your life, or a fire sign maybe, but I meant for this to all be you. With the fledgling and risk, I think you guys do want to take a leap of faith into something new, but I think it's making you feel very vulnerable, like a newbie. Like this is all new to you, or you're connecting to someone. This is this is an interesting card. The fledgling, we feel very vulnerable and new and unexperienced in a situation. We're feeling shy. It's also kind of an alluring, sexy feeling. You could be connecting to some young, hot person, or you're feeling that way. It's actually a feeling that we enjoy feeling sometimes. It's kind of enticing. It's that Snow White, Little Red Riding Hood thing. Or you're just feeling vulnerable in a new situation. You don't have all the pieces to something, though, and you're trying to bring all the pieces together. You may go on a trip this week. You may experience some movement of some kind. There could just be a sudden shift in the direction your life is going, and you might be feeling very inspired, or fiery. She comes into our life when we're feeling a little bored and we want to try something new and exciting. So, this could be a person you're suddenly moving towards, or you're feeling this way about something. You might be bringing all the pieces of something together. You do need to, so that you can take this risk and move forward. Your guides have some advice for you this week. The first card that came out of the Surrender to Now deck is surrender to the magic of who we are, or who you are. We all have magic in us, even the mundane aspects of life. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you're a magical being with a uniqueness, worth that come from being just you being you. This card comes out when we sometimes feel like we have to be someone else to make others happy. We have to pretend to be someone we're not, or we struggle to find our unique self and our in the world and in a situation. Your guides are saying, just be yourself. Don't think you're mundane. Don't think you're nothing special, because you are. And remember to be unique and be your true, authentic self. Also, surrender to divine timing came out. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So you could be frustrated about the timing of something this week. Just wait. Timing might be lining up in your favor and you don't realize it. So just surrender to the fact that something might not be manifesting in the timetable that you wanted to. It's just because you want it to happen quicker. It might be giving you a chance to discover who you really are first in the situation before it really takes off. Surrender to complete healing. A lot of cards came out for you. Surrender to healing right now. Open fully to the loving and compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Some of you, the universe isn't blocking you, but time is slowing down by universal flow and law for a reason. It's meant to help you discover who you truly are in a situation. So you are no one but yourself. And I think you're also needing to heal from something before you pick up on something else, maybe a relationship. Some of you have been sick and you're healing. So surrender to healing. This came out at the last minute. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. I don't know if I entirely agree with the gift of letting someone be right. Maybe it's more about being yielding and not rigid and agreeing to disagree. You might feel like you need to get the last word in a situation this week. Just surrender that. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Yeah, you might, like, you could hear that gossip, and that could actually be a gift. Like, the gift could be knowledge or some kind of information. You might want to get the last word. You might want to talk to this person. You're meant to be healing and figuring out who you really are. You may also feel the need to let people know who you are as opposed to just things they think they know about you. Just remember, you don't need to be right necessarily. So, what's come out for you is the star. This is what's between you and your environment. There could be an Aquarius in the mix in your life. There could be an Aquarius in between you and someone that you want or something that you want to pursue. You're showing me that you're the moon, Cancer. A person in your environment is showing me that they're the Nine of Swords in reverse. The challenge is the devil. So a Capricorn could be the challenge. You could have quite literally have an Aquarius between you and another person. There could be a lot of, I hate to say it like this, but like an obsessive wishing for someone or something that you are feeling very emotional and confused about. But that's not necessarily, of course, what's happening. You're in your energy. The moon is your planet, but I think you're feeling confused. I think your intuition is heightened. Things are not as they seem. You may feel as though something's being hidden from you. You may feel the need to hide from someone else. You're feeling emotional and somewhat confused. You are trying to heal. You are wishing on a star. You may want a renewal with a person, or you're just beginning to have hope and faith that you have healed from something, and this is a renewal from within. You are dreaming about something, but your person here has a lot of inner turmoil about you or about themselves. They just don't want to feel like a caged animal anymore, but they're stressed out. And the challenge is the devil. So a Capricorn could be the challenge, or this can be the devil is like an obsession with the material realm. It can be addictions, a restriction of some kind, desire, even a mental health issue, gambling, sex. Like, that could be the issue. Or you're just really driven towards a dream, but be careful because you're confused about it. Because things are not as they seem for you. You could be dreaming a lot. You could be thinking about this person at night. You could be far away from them and just confused and wondering what's happening. Spirit, show me Cancer. How does Cancer feel about this person? The Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't think you're feeling it with this person. Either that or you've got an air sign in the mix. You're feeling icy, bitchy, cold-hearted, confused. You're not feeling good about this person or this situation, or you're having a very hard time with boundaries and direct communication. You can't come up with a good solution. You could be wishing on a star. You could be wanting renewal and trying to heal from all of that feeling. The Queen of Swords in reverse sometimes needs more rest. She's mentally stressed out. You could be having anxiety. You could just be dealing with an Aquarius that you can't get out of your mind or off your back, that confuses you and you don't understand. Six of Swords, you're trying to move on and heal, though. You want to leave the past behind and dump this baggage. I don't think you want to feel like you're in your moon energy. That's like our shadow emotions. How does this person feel about Cancer? The Hangman in reverse. Okay. I think this is a person that you're kind of hiding from. I don't even think you care if they're gossiping about you because this person will not take another point of view. They will not. They act out of impulse. They won't make a sacrifice. They've ghosted you. They've left you on pause. They won't see this from a different perspective. They're anxious. Oh, the Five of Cups. They're very disappointed. This sure looks like Capricorn's reading that I did. The Devil and the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups showed up in their reading. You guys might want to watch the Capricorn extended reading for purchase. That's what it reminds me of, is their extended purchase reading. So it's interesting. This person's stressed out and they're disappointed and emotional and pessimistic. They feel regretful about the way it went down, but they can't take another point of view. How do they feel further about Cancer? Ace of Wands in reverse. They feel like there's not enough growth potential in this relationship. False starts, non-starts. There's been delays. They want to start something new in their life, but they haven't. They're not inspired at this time. The Four of Cups. They're just being emotionally kind of lazy. Like they don't know what they want. They're just like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. This person might want to start something new with you, but they can't because they're dealing with some other stuff. How do you really feel deep down about this person? How does Cancer really feel deep down about this person? Six of Pentacles. Well, you think you were very generous with this person. I think you loaned them money, or you were there for them, or you helped them. But you were only willing to give them so much. Sometimes the Six of Pentacles is breadcrumbing, but in this deck, it looks like a person who's given somebody a loan. I think you thought you were giving to this person. Death in reverse. Scorpio here. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe you've got that in your chart. You've had you want to move on from this, but I think the ending is difficult for you to process. And I think that you're afraid of what will grow in the place of what dies with this person. You've had a hard time letting this go. What action will Cancer take towards this person? Strength in reverse. Leo energy here. This person drains you. This person confuses you, pisses you off with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Either that or you want an air sign out of the way, or you've just moved. You're trying to move on. You're trying to balance out your life. You could have had added an air sign, a Scorpio or a Leo or a Pisces in the mix. I don't think you feel like you can even be the gentling influence in this situation. This tests your strength of character and your resolve. The High Priestess. Good for you, Cancer. You're like, nope, I'm just going to sit here by the fire and meditate and listen to my intuition. You are feeling a heightened sense of intuition. Some of you are having dreams. Some of you are having dreams about arguing with this person and then moving on. You are moving on slowly. It's been a hard transition. I honestly don't think you want to entirely let this person go. Other than that, we've got a Libra in the mix now, or a Pisces that you could be moving towards. I think you are curious about them, but you're not going to open up emotionally. You're being quiet. It's like you think about it, you ponder it. I hear her thinking and feeling here, but you won't open up to them. What action will this person take towards Cancer? Two of Swords in reverse. This person's confused too. They're at a stalemate. It's information overload. They're not really sure what the right answer here is with you, the Fool. I think they're just going to go off and start something else. Here's that fledgling energy. They're feeling very non-committal. What is the final outcome? The Knight of Swords. We got a young air sign here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Someone is going to go someone might drive by your house or like go out on a limb. Or what is the Knight of Swords? I didn't expect to see him. The Three of Swords in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, you're running away from this person, the Magician in reverse. Yeah. The Page of Swords the Knight of Swords either runs right at somebody or runs the other direction. It's like, now's my opportunity to get out of this. I don't want to feel chained and bound. You might have very sharp words with this person. I don't think you're communicating with them right now. I think that you are just trying to heal with this Three of Swords in reverse. You could have been in a triangulation of some kind and you don't want to do that again. You don't want to talk to this person, or they might not want to talk to you. It could be mutual because you're the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Your communication with them will be minimal to nothing. And because they refuse to take it from another point of view and they're blocked off entirely, they could be opening up and trying to have a reactivation with you, but they keep delaying like the start. The Ace of Wands in reverse can be a false start or a non-start if they're communicating with you at all. Because sometimes the Page of Swords in reverse will communicate, but it's in and out. It's haphazard. They won't really manifest if they are communicating. And they're just delaying the start. They're trying to figure out if the grass is greener on the other side. Two of Wands is here, though, like watching each other from afar. We could have had a Libra or a Taurus involved. The Empress in reverse is a person who needs to focus more on themselves, their health, their family, their self esteem, having good boundaries, behaving like a true Empress. Six of Wands, someone is kind of up on their high horse, acting as if, oh, someone feels betrayed. There's Cancerian energy or Capricorn energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody might have found a good partner now. I'm going to see if something new is coming in for you. Is anything new coming in? Can you tell me what else is going on in Cancer's life? The Hermit in reverse. You guys are very withdrawn. I think that you want to come out of hermit mode, though. I think sometimes in your alone moments, you feel grounded and calm and peaceful, going off to spend your time alone, and then other times you feel withdrawn and depressed. Yeah, you need a lot more self-care and self-love right now. A lot more, Cancer. Nine of Cups, you're just trying to find something that brings wish fulfillment. This isn't true for all of you, of course, but some of you, because the Queen of Cups is here with the Devil and the Moon and the Star, some of you are somewhat codependent and you're convinced this person's your wish come true, but I don't think that that's what you guys are doing. Nine of Wands. Oh, I see what's happening here. You're withdrawn from this person. You cannot create this emotionally stable environment for them. Someone's a player here with the Nine of Cups to the Knight of Wands. They're like indulgent. They just want to get laid. Or maybe you're like, look, I'm confused about this. I don't know how I feel about you. I think you suspect that someone's running around here. Two of Pentacles. Don't make excuses for this person. There could be juggling. Somebody could be juggling here. Tell me just a little bit more about this person. The Lovers. Yeah, they want a lover. You could have had a very strong, passionate connection to this person, but now they're like, I don't know. Yeah, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups. This person's a Romeo. Judgment. Wow. This person does have a thing for you. There was a strong connection here. We've got a Knight of Cups, a Knight of Wands, the Lovers. This person is trying to make a judgment call, or they've gone off to do something else because this stresses them out. I think that you guys might have had competition with one another. And yeah, Cancer, you could be going off with a fire sign right now and having fun. This person could be as well. This could be a person that you're still connected to in some way. See the chain going from one side to the other. You could both be trying to heal from one another. This could be the gossip stuff that you're just trying to get away from. You don't have trust in this person. You're focused on self-love. You're trying to let it go. Here's an Emperor. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a husband, a father. Someone's just not ready to be a true Emperor. It could have been third-party stuff. And you're guarded against that. You're all done with that. Some of you don't even want to go out with friends because you have mutual friends. Yeah. So that's your love message. I am going to do an extended reading. I want to see what some of these cards are about. I want to see what you're so stressed out about here with the Moon, Cancer. And I want to see why the Queen of Swords is in reverse for you, like why you're mad. And I want to see a little bit further about what happened between the two of you and what this person won't see differently. Because I think they're going off and doing something else, or they really did have feelings for you, but maybe a Pisces needed to get out of the way or something first. They could have wanted a lover. We could have an Aries or a child involved. I can't tell if this person really wants to be with you and what they're holding back, why they're holding back. You guys could have been very different, and your differences could have gotten in the way. I'm going to use a second deck, and I'm going to see if I can get to the bottom of this just a little bit further. If you feel like you need further clarification about what's going on in particular with your person, the link to the extended is at the top of the description below. You just stay in this High Priestess of Fire energy and let the sudden shift happen. Some of you are moving, relocating, starting something new and really cool that really excites you. Someone may want to come and visit you though, and have a passionate exchange with you, and you'll just have to put all the pieces together and decide if you're okay with that. I'm going to use oracle cards in the extended as well. Surrender to the healing. You don't always need to be right. Things will happen in the time they're meant to. And above all else, be your true self. Don't be anybody else to fit in. You're unique, you're special, and you're worth it. You are not mundane. My Cancers are amazing. Yeah. Okay, Cancer, that's your reading for this week. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.